Today we're gonna start with "We Go On" by Swoop, amazing, amazing artist, a WW artist, and his stuff has been fire ever since. Let me tell you about something. You know what I'm saying? This man is lit. It's been like 4 years since this man dropped an album. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to hear this album. I already heard a couple songs. Yo, I still have a song that he dropped on his Instagram story still saved. You know what I'm saying? W Zane, W fan. But he's a W man, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really want y'all to hear this song, the album, sorry. What we're gonna do is this. Normally when we react, it's like a song and we like divulge, talk about it normally. But this song or this album, sorry, this album is a story. It's a story that he's trying to tell so we can learn something from it. So, to respect to the album and the artist working on this, which is Swoop and John O, well, mostly Swoop basically. I want to do that. Respect to the artist. So, what we're gonna do is this: we're gonna listen to the album one listen. All right. When we do the one listen, maybe here and there I might stop if it's crazy, but I'm trying to do it one listen because it's a story that they want to try to tell, and it's something we can all learn from. All right. Again, so normally, as I said, I will break it down every type of song, but I will do it at the end of the album. I will do it at the end of the album, and if y'all have questions or whatever that you want to talk about another song, or you know what I'm saying, maybe a Q&A with the grand man himself, if we can fix that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, God lead in that. You know what I'm saying, we can put it in prayer. Um, we do that. All right. So gonna have fun. Let's enjoy. Please. Oh, listen this with open ears. Try to. I know everybody might be busy and stuff like that, but if you have earpieces right now, yeah, get a good headphone. Put them on. Sit and relax. You know what I'm saying, and enjoy the songs. Let the story talk to your heart. Be open enough to experience the emotion and then talk to me, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it after, all right? So let's enjoy the album by Swoop. It's called We Go On. And let's enjoy. Let's get in there. All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. So get ready. As I said, it's a live streaming, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, if you check out your boy, you should check out your boy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you right now, I'm live on the Kick Gram, you know what I'm saying? On the Kick, Underrated Zane. And if you haven't already, maybe you love the purple app a little bit more, you can always check me also on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not only on the Kick, I'm also on the Twitch side, you know what I'm saying? What's the word? So if you haven't already, just check me out, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Uh, Appreciate y'all for everything, and thanks so much for all of y'all love and support. So, all right, as I said, let's get into it and let's enjoy the song. We're gonna start with Coffee and Grief. Again, it's a story that they're trying to talk about. As you can see, grief is one of the main subjects. The album is trying to talk about, experience the side of Swoop, processing grief. Enjoy the story. You know what I'm saying, get ready. As I said, come with an open mind. Let God talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And just as I said, yo, just enjoy. Just enjoy. That's all you need to do. Just enjoy. All right? All right, let's go in. We're going to start it with Coffee and Grief. We go on. Let's go.
Most people tend to avoid processing their grief for the same reason they avoid drinking their coffee black. They know that it's bitter. They dislike the bitterness. And so in an attempt to distract themselves, they load it up with all types of sugar and cream, even though they know 3 out of 4 of us are lactose intolerant. So most of y'all don't know, coffee's not a bean. Coffee is a fruit. It's the pit of a cherry. This fruit takes on the flavor of its soil. The thing is, though, it only lets the people that lean into the bitterness enjoy the sweetness that's on the back end. So if you lean in and drink, what you'll find is there's subtle sweetnesses on the back end that are only reserved for people that are leaning. Oof. Grief is the same way. So many of us are in distraction experiments. where we're trying to distract our senses from the bitterness of grief with sex and accomplishments and compliments and all types of stuff. And in an attempt to mask the bitterness of grief, the only thing that we do is disqualify ourselves from the prerequisite leaning into it that unlocks the sweetnesses on the back end. Coffee is bitter. Grief is bitter. But we don't have to stop there.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop right here. That is beautiful intro. Beautiful intro straight from the back. Comparing grief and coffee. Because at the end of the day, if you go through it, bro, you might like coffee. I'm not a coffee fan myself. But it is true. It is bitter. But if you go through it, there must be a reason people love coffee. Coffee. Love coffee, yo. This is W intro. As I said, it's just wisdom, yo. It's just wisdom. Let it just soak it in. Soak it in. My bad, yo. Let me just drop a little bit back and go back. As I said, this is gonna be a one take. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but let's just let it sink in. Listen, it's fire. It's fire.
Was it leaning into it that unlocks the sweetnesses on the back end? Coffee is bitter. Grief is bitter. But we don't have to stop there. Both of those can be bittersweet.
I wish somebody would have told me I would feel like this. I wish I would have known it would get real like this. It's real, it's really real when it's tears like this. And you wish that it was different, but it's still like this. Really feel that. It's so emotional. It's no emotion you will feel alone, cause this is what everybody going through. Everybody going through. Yeah. Respectfully, we all going through collectively, definitely. All got made with the same recipe, it's equity. And shared experience is destiny and rest in peace. So if you're hearing this, you probably dealt with death and grief. For some of us it's new and some of us got expertise. But everybody feel it, can we take a second please? Can we take a second please? Yeah. God, some of these weapons that's forming seem to be prospering. I wanna accept that this your lot for me, but honestly, it's a lot for me. Uneducated, don't know how to grieve, and everybody thinks it's only one way to do it properly, and that's to cry for weeks. But I'm fatigued and I ain't cried in weeks. I'm kinda tired, please give me time to breathe. Time to breathe. I wish somebody would have told me I would feel like this. I wish I would have known it would get real like this. It's real, it's really real when it's tears like this. And you wish that it was different, but it's still like this. Really feel that. It's so emotional. It's no emotion you will feel alone, cause this is what everybody going through.
W first song. Love it.
Yeah. You know, I really been inside of my mind lately, like, I'm not where I wanted to be, but I know I'm here for a reason.
Ooh, live vocals.
It may not happen
Scotty Wap, let's go.
Open my eyes, I don't
Life
know
of your
where I'm
dreams.
going, but I know what's true. I gotta follow you.
Okay.
The best thing that ever happened to me. Stop guessing and gave it out of the king. But stress came and on the brink of the feet. I'ma lay it at his feet. What do you do when the life of your dreams seems to only have life in your dreams? Jeez, how I act like all of these things passing me by and decreasing. My mental stamina took open handle the amateur hand on the green screen. All of this fake it is CG. Look at my face and you see G. Highly unlikely you'll find another like me. My mind ever so slightly unwinds inside my psyche. Sometimes when ain't no noises I cry. I'm disappointed in my life. Ain't how I dreamed it die. I'm trying to grieve it inside. That's where I keep it. No way I let you see it. I keep that on the DL while keeping on your TL. I wish that I
That be
could
true,
show
though.
you for size a little easier drive and turn the speakers up. Yeah, I took a minute to look in the mirror like, boy, who is you? Middle of nowhere, dark night, don't know what to do. I lied to myself, could be lying and true. Lord, give me a sign to go find a rule of my selfish ways, and I need a change, yeah. But here I am, X amount of years later, and I find myself grieving what I thought my career was going to be.
What I thought.
I find myself
Ooh,
grieving the dreams that I had
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm sure they went real hard.
Go straight in, guys. Let's go.
I'm sure they went real hard for being proud of their success. We still here. I'm sure they went real hard. Means everything to me. We still here. The very best. But can't you see? I'm sure they went real hard. I was supposed to have it all by 25. Been figured out the car that's been on my life. Big pimpin', I'm the boy with the fly wife. 6 figures just to ball in a high rise. Big boss dog, what's a 9 to 5? Whip flossed up, where do I sign? Name your favorite fine wine, baby, I'm buying. Every place I'm flying, all over your timeline. Losing ground, focus on my sky miles. Only thing flying is the time, huh? Man. 25 turned to 35 and taught me releasing hella classics ain't a sturdy job. If they don't see my worth, is you still a worthy God? If I knew it wouldn't work out, would I still work this hard?
If they don't see my worth, are you still a worthy
God? Rolling down my cheek, I taste them. So it's salt every time I speak, I'm wasting. All these thoughts trying to find my peak, I'm chasing. Windy nightmares down my street, I'm Jason. When did nightmares climb out my sleep and place themselves in my face to replace themselves? I'd hate to sell you pipe dreams, rather be blunt. All my searching for worth and working was a fallacy, huh? The cookie crumbled and silly me, I got mad at the crumbs. Anything to deflect from the fact I'm mad at the sun. That's arrogant, huh? To think that he'd be bad at his job or planning results. Wished I lived in a mansion or something. God, I work real hard. I'm sure they work real hard.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm sure they work real hard.
Check Hill Perry. W feature. Let's go.
He made the heavens and the earth. He told the dirt to breathe. Then he gave him work until the 7th. Then he rested. But I'm restless, steady wrestling. Triple H, holy, holy, holy. Work was best when it wasn't so attached to identity.
Fire.
The portrait, the Trinity
Fire.
ain't corporate. We pour it's not a spirit. I'm tired of feeling. If I don't get it, this girl world stops spinning. The clock ticking. I'm working to death. I'm clocked out. I'm shooting shots. Got boxed out. You pop mouth. He curse ground. You dig it, don't you? You feel naked without success. Too many fix to flaunt you. Won't take it when you go. This ghost money haunts you. This ghost money haunts you.
Ghost money haunts you. I'm sure they work real hard for being proud of their success. I'm sure they work real hard. Means
Facts. W Triple H bar, bro.
And did the very best.
Chasing ghosts.
I love the transitions. I love the transitions, yo. Hold on. You see how the transitions? This makes it easier. The transition is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fire. Let's continue. My bad.
I ain't used to this. I really thought the weight of my soul could ever be held up by chasing my goals. Man, I'm chasing a ghost. Relationships fold, even the ones that make you get old. From baby to grown, naked you came and naked you go. The circle of life goes around in the shape of an O. There's no escaping it, no. That's just the way that it goes.
I'm sorry, I got to pause there. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because my grandma always and my mom always used to say, naked you come, naked you go. You come alone and you leave alone. That was what my mom always used to tell me, yo. So this song, that bar, it's talking to a Lil Zane, yo. It's talking to Lil Zane right now. Crazy.
Yeah. I want money, power, respect for mine. Kim Locks, DMX for mine. You say my last name is greatest ever next to mine. Birdman hand rub, put some respect on mine. Talking to you rappers like Charlemagne and it's breakfast time. Don't want it all, but what I want it comfortably. Respect is what's in front of me, keep me running 100 weeks. Call me respectaholic, just please proceed it with functioning. I try to masquerade, but accolades I need for numbing me. It's Novocaine, chasing after Novocaine. I went to the service and they told me I should go and pray. I prayed up to God and he told me I should go and wait. Patience getting thin, but my passion getting overweight. I'm putting on a show today, cause true pain is Wu-Tang. Putting on my ghost face when dudes saying swoop ain't giving y'all the Monets. High up, hold up, take me out of Rapzilla, put me in the MoMA. I'm chasing after ghosts for the weight of my soul. I'm hoping it's held up by chasing my goals. Man, I'm chasing a ghost. Relationships fold, even the ones that make it get old. From baby to grown, naked you came and naked you go. The circle of life goes around in the shape of an O. There's no escaping it, no, that's just the way that it goes. Listen.
Another W feature.
I've been trying to pick
Lecrae.
apart my politics. I probably see some policies that don't apply to me, but it's a part of me that's sitting here pondering, wondering if my vote is just a toast to a candidate and trying to chase change is a hoax. Yeah, I've been chasing change. I've been pretty vain. Money cause fame. I've been chasing after feelings cause the feeling's still the same. Man, these forces, these evil forces, man, I hear voices telling me I ain't enough unless I make the Forbes list. 500 horses, Porsche, gorgeous. Chains on my neck for confidence cost me a fortune. Insecure, boy, you insecure. Boy, you Issa Rae. You need someone to tell you your
Lovely
identity
bar,
and
lovely Issa Rae bar.
Crazy. I know it
Love you,
seems like
Insecure
I'm
bar.
focused. They think I see the future, but I've been seeing ghosts. Yes, it's crazy. I know it seems like I'm focused. They think I see the future, but I've been seeing ghosts.
I really thought the weight of my soul could ever be held up by chasing my goals. Man, I'm chasing a ghost. Relationships fold, even the ones that make you get old. From baby to grown, naked you came and naked you go. The circle of life goes around in the shape of an O. There's no escaping it, no, that's just the way that it goes. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, yeah. And the piano at the end, yo, beautiful, freaking beautiful. It's amazing, amazing.
Body that's godly, heart, gold, skin, coffee, trauma, heavy. God got me.
Transition, beautiful transition. All right, we are song number 6, Copy Scan. Hope y'all enjoying it right now, yeah. Hope y'all really enjoying it. I hope it speaks to you.
Little love, little understanding. Yeah. Black AR-15, white manifesto. Eyes on the flag.
If y'all know this event,
hand on
talk
the
to me.
meadow. About to let that thing sing a clip a cappella. Black bodies ain't cocked back, then it let go. Empty out the barrel, then leave peacefully and go eat at Cracker Barrel. The media immediately blame it on his mental. Maybe he get peacefully arrested, nice and gentle, and take him
All
through
those
the
mice,
Burger
right?
King drive-through window. What's common is a consequence.
Just for context, it was about a shooting a couple years back. I think it was a white kid that shot some people, and the police went with them. I think the dude was hungry, something like that, and they treated him some Burger King, some food on the way to prison. That is the most audacious, crazy thing that ever happened when I saw that on the news. And then later on, they blamed this violent action. Yes, sir. The charges using, you know what I'm saying? And blaming the young saying, no, this kid is mentally ill. No, that was just sick, bro. And treating him some food before bringing him to, that's the most crazy. Actually, for a matter of fact, all those cops that did that, should have been fired. I'm telling you right now. All should have been fired. All should have been fired. Straight fired. But let's go back in, you know what I'm saying? No, let's not ruin this wisdom and fire song.
It's inconsequential and supremacy is simple. Underneath it all is tainted roots, so strange fruit is not coincidental. How many times we seen it? How many bodies the count is increasing? By the time that you find out you're grieving, the cycle's repeating. This is American Pie. This is the part where we barely surprised. This is the part where we scared to strive. Sick of the coffins and burying lives. This type of loss it can wear on your mind, wear on your soul. Where do we go? How do we cope when somebody's plotting their shots while we shopping at grocery stores? Damn. That's all we need.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, heart broken, mouth cussing, eyes water, no justice, scary movie, running back. These days, replays when you black, when you black, body, that's godly, heart, gold, skin, coffee, trauma, heavy, God got me, black.
God got y'all, yo. For real.
God got me, black.
comes transition. Beautiful transition, yo. Keep holding on, yo.
I've been holding on for my whole life. I've been letting go of my whole life. I've been in the dark, give me your light. I've been living dark, shit all night. I've been letting on for my whole life. I've been letting go of my whole life. I've been in the dark, give me your light. Holding on, but I'm tired now. End of my rope, got a tie now. I'm looking up, saying why God? He looking down, saying why not? Why you complaining when I got you? Long as you don't take your eyes off me. God, not a man that will lie about it. I'm staying in till I'm out.
Go off,
Gotta keep pressing through my doubts. And remember the miracle whip on the bread with the 5,000. When it looked fishy and I flounder. Gotta tap into the high power. When I look up in the sky cloudy. Then I look down and see I'm drowning. I know you up there with my mama. You'll come and give me, you're my father. I tried it my way, but why bother? I've been holding on for my whole life. I've been letting go of my whole life. I've been in the dark, give me your light. I've been living dark, shit ain't no light. I've been letting on for my whole life. It wasn't even worse. Felt good though.
Definitely felt good.
This ain't new. I've been here before.
Beat switch, let's go.
Knock, knock, haven't been at the door. Sent about 4,000 prayers. You getting them, Lord? I'm mentioning your name when I'm hitting the floor, but I'm feeling ignored. Man, how I'm listening for you to speak, but you're missing your voice, or your diction is hoarse. Don't wanna jump to conclusions, but you're skipping your board. Silence so loud, and I'm super sick of the noise. Trying to tone down thoughts that you get sick and annoyed. Of my 4,000 and first petition imploring you to come down on a mission, filling the void. In your own child with provision or a big old reward. Lord, intervene. Standing in a need, it is me. Don't know if I'm the thief on the left or the faith on the right, but you hanging in between when I grieve. Can you fix it now?
Prayers up, you get them now. Maybe they're stuck in the clouds.
That's crazy, yo. The first one, yo, that beat is fire. Let's go.
Can you fix it now? Send some prayers up, you get them now. Or maybe they're stuck in the clouds. Still holding on, but it's been a while.
Beautiful, yo. I like how he works with instruments, yo. That is just, besides the 808 and the bass, just
We all holding on to something.
chef's kiss, bro. Quality beat, quality music, bro. Swoop, you did your greatest on this one. Swoop produced this too. He produced the whole album. It's fire.
Is it gonna hold up?
And then you go, you know what I'm saying? You hyped up and then you go back in your relaxation mode and saying, this is beautiful production. There we go. Now we go back to listening again. Open your ears, y'all.
When it comes to financial wealth, right?
What did I told you?
There's at least two ways to grow wealthy. One is this: you have an inheritance or a lump sum dropped on you. So you're poor one day and you have millions in the bank the next day. There's another way to grow wealthy, and it's by taking advantage of compound interest. Put $1,000 in the bank when I'm born, put $100 in the bank every week. And when I'm 30, even though there hasn't been any lump sum dropped, the interest of those small deposits have made me rich in wealth. Grief is the same way.
Grief is the same way.
And have this big lump sum of grief dropped on you, or you can grow up on the south side of Chicago and just live your life with these small deposits of grief that are so regular that by the time that you're 30, you find yourself very rich in grief.
Rich in grief.
Your parents are still living. It's really jacked up.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. That's a crazy
It's
analogy.
a nice way of trying to say it. So
That's a crazy analogy, but a good one. That's a W analogy, yo. That's wow. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. All right, we almost done, guys. We almost done. It's fire so far. Loving it. Great story.
Because y'all know how it feels, right? Like when you're around people that are grieving, it can be very difficult to be around people that are sad and depressed and grieving. You almost don't know what to do. You don't know what to say. But the places that were so liberating, so comforting, broken, I was fragile, I was doubtful, I was paralyzed.
And these tears, they taste different.
I think this happens oftentimes in faith community.
They feel different going down.
This is beautiful voice. Nelly, Lauren, we're the beautiful voice. Rich Press.
These tears,
This is one of my favorites.
they taste different. They feel different going down. They feel different going down.
Yeah. Don't give me cliche when I'm questioning God. Don't give me easy answers when the questions is hard. Like if it's gonna be alright while I'm left in the dark. Is death a blessing or not? Will certain lessons ever get learned if loved ones never slept in the side? Grief ain't like Netflix at all. Can't choose your seasons or when to exit the plot. Pressure's a lot.
And these tears, they taste different.
These tears taste different.
They feel different going down. Cause these tears, they taste different. They feel different going down.
Let me cry, let me feel, let me try, let me heal. Yeah, my eyes very feel. Yeah, my life very real. Yeah, my life
Let's
very
go.
real. Yeah, my eyes very feel. Let me try, let me heal. 3 letters R.I.P. Keep taking all out of me. Please, baby, pardon me. I done lost a part of me. Cliches, I ain't asked for those. I need a space where I can ask for hope. Life change, pastor spoke. Dust
Hold
to
on,
dust,
pause.
casket closed.
I'm sorry to ruin this. Let's back it up real quick. Let's says fire.
They feel different going
I'm sorry.
down.
It's fire. Sorry.
Let me cry, let me feel, let me try, let me heal. Yeah, my eyes very feel. Yeah, my life very real. Yeah, my life very real. Yeah, my eyes very feel. Let me try, let me heal. 3 letters R.I.P. Keep taking all out of me. Please, baby, pardon me. I done lost a part of me. Cliches, I ain't asked for those. I need a space where I can ask for hope. Life change, pastor spoke. Dust to dust, casket closed. Yeah. I thought it passed me by, but that's a lie. Kadeem, Hardison, and Jasmine Guy, my world different. I'm talking to my girl different. Altercation, arguing for energy. I'm escaping, digging a hole through Shawshank. Andy Dufresne, small shank, drawn blanks. My memories was vivid, then they all take the bulb away. Start to fade. I'm in the water, hard to wait. It's hard to wait for God to save. It's all a days. Don't give me cliche when I'm questioning God. Don't give me easy answers when the questions is hard. Like if it's gonna be alright while I'm left in the dark. Is death a blessing or not? Will certain lessons ever get learned if loved ones never slept in the side? Grief ain't like Netflix at all. Can't choose your seasons or when to exit the plot. Pressure's a lot.
Beautiful song.
I think this happens oftentimes in faith community where if I were to experience sadness, people would say, but joy. If I were to experience fear, people would say, but faith. If I were to experience doubt, people would say, but trust. And what that conditioned me to believe was that my feelings were juxtaposed to faith. And I realized that as I understood by virtue of people that were giving me the permission to be broken, be fragile, was my feelings of sadness, depression, and fear and anxiety. They weren't enemies, but allies to faith. They helped me to see God more clearly.
Beautiful. Straight beautiful.
This isn't just I'm sad. You know, there's a distance and a disconnection that I don't have the power to change, and that's a different level of sadness.
Yeah, I miss my mom's. Living off the memories, noticing me rationing her. I noticed the subtraction, like I use up all the speed force to go back to them. That gladness came when you sang. I catch my breath by counting back from 10. I'm back again, trapped between these waves that I've been traveling. Where grief becomes a master. It makes you face the scars on top your skin till that deeper pain feels natural. I couldn't have grown up faster. Wait, is this that cruel world that I'm gonna wake up to? And asking Swoop for wake up to. Ain't constant,
Always
feel like we
man.
both been dreaming. Where's that peace the Lord gonna take us to? So where's that joy that comes in morning? That long night returns me to my youth. That little boy gonna face this torment. I miss my moms.
Fire, beautiful, beautiful. I can't sing, I'm sorry, but it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
On and on and on. On and on and on. Think she's gone, think she's gone. I think she's gone, was the words from my uncle's mouth. Mama went to sleep, I was asleep at my mama's house, care for her as she transitions. That's the reason I'm in town. I seen flying in as a privilege to see my mama out. I knew the night before, God had told me 7 days of completion. I had been there a whole week on the phone with my wife, but I heard a voice from the throne speak. Right there, felt the Lord's peace. Though tomorrow knew we was gone weak. I know peace, the kind of past understanding. It don't make sense. In the moment, I felt the weight lift. My mama, she had been waiting. With doctor, she just a patient. With God, she was just patient. Doctor said in 2010 she had a year to live, but she made 10. God gave us ear to listen in when she vents with no complaining. I had that covered. Mad at God, she ain't joke, she had a job. Full-time, one raising me 7 days a week with no labor fees.
I miss my mom.
On and on and on. 7 days plus one, that was the last time in her presence. Transition for 7. On the 8th day she rested. She was close to God in her life, was even closer to God in her death. I breathed a sigh of relief. I had been holding my breath. I needed God to release that cancer holding her breast, that cancer holding her stomach, brain, and skin. Who knows what's next? I seen light flash in her eyes right before that night passed. Auntie crying down at her feet, praying for her to fight back. How I miss her so, more than some will ever know. That's Kirk on what you're looking for. Them words real early hit my soul. When I heard that as a kid, there's no way I could know the meaning. My mama played me that CD. I guess she knew that I needed. I didn't know what grief was, but now I know it closely. I used to have nosebleeds, now I got flow seats, up close, personal, every single detail. So when you see me in person, boy, I'm just trying to grieve well. Yeah. For Diana, for Leanne, for Samo, we grieve for those that have passed. But not without hope. And some glad morning when this life is over, I'll
Crazy, beautiful, beautiful.
fly away. And when I die, hallelujah, by and by,
I'm in church right now. That last one, church, beautiful.
I'll fly away. My hope in you. Houston, did you have a good night tonight?
Hope y'all having a good night.
Yeah. Some of y'all said, woo, with tears in your eyes, wiping them away, that's all right.
Right, yeah, that's powerful songs. Powerful songs.
We talked a lot about the journey towards hope. I don't know where you are, where you're from, none of that, like that. Where I am, my hope is specifically tied not to people, but to a specific person. In that, one of my favorite songs says that, my hope is you. Yo, my hope is built on nothing less. Yeah. My hope is you. And Jesus' blood and righteousness. How it feel to look to heaven, pray for peace, knowing it ain't no expiration date for grief. As sure as the sun will shine in the morning, it's gonna come up a time when you mourning. Why do it goes on and on and on till the next lifetime. Feel like we enslaved by grief, trying to sing a song in a foreign land. Donnie McClurkin's course of stand, but you choked up and your voice is thin. After you boo-hoo, it's boom, boom. Death is at your door again. And you can't see it coming on your ring cam. 6 feet deep, that's the wingspan. I'm looking to God to find a relief plan. I look in the eyes of John and I see Sam. Dreams and memories feel sweet when the person that you thinking of is right there. But when you only get to see him in your sleep, then it's waking up that really feels just like a nightmare. And you'll never get over it. But what I'm starting to notice is the point is not to get over it or go around it, but grow around it. You're so surrounded by folks who found it true. We all walking the same path, know you're grounded. We all got sent to this room, know you're grounded. We all get sent to the tomb, there's no denying this. When you was sitting in the womb, it was decided. We all swimming in the pool, it ain't an island. Stress of life's pressure while you trying to make a diamond. Help is like a treasure, but you never seem to find it. Hope you get reminded. Death is all a credit card, and it got declined when Yeshua's perfection was on trees like what pine is. I ain't talking pie when I say 3 and 1 died for us to open up our eyelids and see that hope's where God is. I put my hope in you.
Here's a party.
My hope in you. We still hoping. My hope is you. The next part of that song says, I dare not trust the sweetest fame, any sort of system or infrastructure or built thing, but I only lean on Jesus' name. Not only is my hope in him, my hope is him. You feel me, Houston?
You know what I'm saying? My hope is in facts. W. Alright, this is the last song. We go on. Basically, what happens after grief, we go on. We go on after grief. Listen to the last song. Let's sing it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, gang?
Dreams after you get to see that the ladder to hope it leans. After the disappointment when officers beat the trial. After the missed appointments, it's hard to conceive a child. After you wishing, Lord, I just wanna walk down the aisle. After you get the point that the tears water the smile. You prayed every prayer, you sang every song, you gave them every care. Now tell me, where do we go? We go.
Love is a reason you're here today. Beautiful.
After you looking backwards, face plastered on happily ever after. Faith shattered, can't fathom I having to take it back to square one. With the weightiness of perfection, you waiting to take the exit from faking it through depression. Now you scared, huh? Game plan, it disappeared, huh? Change plans, they just appeared, huh? Must be a circus, it ain't fair, huh? Heavy as a bench press, I want this cup to pass, cause I fail to see the French press. Only want you to pour it if it's sweet. This cup of coffee is painting a portrait of me. Take the bitter and just throw it in the sea. Missing, I need the difference of the bitter, so I know it when it's sweet. Take the good with the bad, take the hood with the class, take the rain with the sun, take the pain when it comes. Catch a break when you can, catch a wave with the fam.
Drop the emotes in the chat.
Let go, control is chasing the wind and just go on. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, bro.
So where do we go from here?
Wow.
We go on.
Wait,
together.
Listen. Go from with
After you pick up pieces of shattered and broken dreams. After you get to see that the ladder to hope it leans. After the disappointment when officers beat the trial. You prayed every prayer, you sang every song, you gave them every care. Now tell me where do we go? We go. Where do we go?
Beautiful.
Where do we go?
Ooh, get the high notes.
Ooh, where do we go from here? We go.
My goodness, get some emos in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Applause, applause. This is a beautiful album. This is just wow. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Drop me some applause in that chat. You know what I'm saying? Love you, bro. Love you in the chat, bro. That is a freaking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Applause in the chat, bro. Applause in the chat. Applause in the chat, you know. Give me them applause. All I'm saying, drop the applause emos right now, you know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful album, you know what I'm saying? It talks about grief and how to handle with it. I love how the transparency and the wisdom drops from beginning to the end. We started with coffee on the bitter end and we ended with coffee on the sweet end. Started with coffee, ended coffee. Loop. Beautiful. Life is a circle. We got it through. We got to experience it. Swoop, this is a beautiful, beautiful story. As I said, These Tears is definitely one of my favorite songs. I Miss My Mom was definitely also a beautiful, beautiful song. Transparency, the wisdom dropping the bars was crazy in there. But again, it's the emotion, it's the story, you know what I'm saying, how to handle, you know what I'm saying. If you have lost someone important, you know what I'm saying, I hope what you have heard today, that this album, if when you're listening right now, I hope that this album blesses you, yo. I hope this album let you know that we have to go on, you know what I'm saying? But we deal with grief and we deal with it as we go. You cannot pick and choose when to deal with grief. When it hits you, deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Go through the motion. You know, feel what you need to feel, pray what you need to pray, and go for it. Is it easy? No, it's never easy, you know what I'm saying? But the album tells you that as well. It's not easy. A lot of things going around the world, you know what I'm saying? Bad things, shootings, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It can always be in a bad place. But again, back to God, you know what I'm saying? It's trying to process everything, you know. Be realistic, you know what I'm saying? Don't be overly spiritual or anything. Oh no, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. God finna handle it, you know what I'm saying? God handle my emotions. No. No, sir, no man. You gotta handle your emotions, you know what I'm saying? It's part of life, you know what I'm saying? I think that is a thing that's a lot of as we go on through life, it's a lot of tend to be overlooked and then you know what I'm saying? And I think that's a it's a little issue. It's a little issue, but but we shouldn't overlook it, y'all. We never should overlook the chance to process certain emotional processes when things happen to us or loved ones, you know what I'm saying, family dies or passes away, to sickness and everything. Gotta able to feel, go through the motions, understand, you know what I'm saying? Because even in those times, it can be very dark, and you be like, yo, why me? Or you know what I'm saying? And again, sometimes it's not an answer we can always get the answer to, or might love the answer to the question, but don't give out cliches. Don't give up easy answers when it's just a difficult situation. Sometimes the difficult questions don't get answers at all. You just gotta express, you know what I'm saying, go through it and pray that we get that understanding as we go through life. And I feel like Swoop and this whole album, this whole project shows you that sometimes grief is not always as bad as it seems, but it's also not easy or good as it seems either. You know what I'm saying? It's a midway. That's like coffee. You know what I'm saying? It's a bitter start, but you gotta go through it to get the sweet aftertaste so you can go on to basically your next cup. Not your cup of grief, but basically the next chapter, or you know what I'm saying, what you're gonna do in life. Don't try to sweeten your coffee so you make it whole time sweet, and then you get the next coffee and it's bitter too. You know what I'm saying? It hits you too hard. You know, don't know what to do. It's same thing with tea. You know what I'm saying? Tea has a little sweet, you know, has a little flavor to it when you have those flavored tea. But we already want to get to the flavor because we add sugar to our tea. But drink it without the sugar, I talking about flavor tea, by the way. Drink it without the sugar, you still will feel the sweetness of the flavor at the back end, which is crazy. So you can do it with tea too. So you know what I'm saying. So that is beautiful. That is beautiful. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my reaction to this. You know what I'm saying? It's just been a beautiful song. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody else has liked it. I just, man, it does a disservice if I have to talk too much about it, because basically the album is self-explanatory. The album is self-explanatory. It tells you already what, you know what I'm saying, as we go to this first song to the second song. But the thing is, what I did like about Compound Grief, when they talk about, you know what I'm saying, the wisdom of compound grief, the wisdom on compound grief was beautiful. And I want to end with that as well. So I want to go that to back to as well, because if you put in, the interest comparison, the analogy was a great analogy. You did not see, I did not see that coming at all. I thought this man talking about, saying money, what I'm saying, I'll get blessed in life. But it's the same with grief, what I'm saying. If you keep put up, either it's gonna hit you one time, or you're getting it little by little, what I'm saying. But it's the Netflix bar is good too. What I'm saying. You cannot pick the season of your grief and which season, what I'm saying, which episode you want to watch. You gotta go through it, what I'm saying. You just gotta go through it. And that's the beauty of it, of life, to be honest. It's clever wordplay. Definitely clever wordplay. Swoop has definitely always have had clever wordplay. I think his other album, what was the album before? Um One of my favorite albums, and where he had a lot of good wordplay is Cinema, If you haven't, just check out Cinema, and it's Fix My Heart. The wordplay, that Swoop uses, and then propaganda, propaganda's verses are all series, like are all great series. Um, but let's focus. You know, what I'm saying, I want to focus. We're gonna listen to this afterwards, though. You know what I'm saying. But as I said, as I said, this has been a very very beautiful song for me. It's a 10 out of 10 album for sure. Another Swoop classic, another Swoop great. You know what I'm saying? No skips. Everything was beautiful. I loved every song from Working Hard, because again, work it talk about everything. We always working. You so focused at work, you know what I'm saying? And then we think, oh, we didn't work enough. You know what I'm saying? From life of your dreams, you wanna live your dreams, and then when you look at it, you did have achieved everything that you want to achieve of your dreams. You're like, dang it, I didn't get there yet. And again, it hits you. Same, you know what I'm saying, chasing ghosts, chasing past things, or chasing things that don't even matter, you know what I'm saying, vanity and stuff like that. We all go through it, We all go through it. When we grieving, what we doing? We focusing on something else. Food addictions, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So it is fire, and then again, we keep going to the coffee skin. God is with you, but it also explaining the daily things around the world. Because while you're grieving, things keep continuing around the world that you gotta be, what I'm saying, mindful of. And especially in when you're a black skin in America right now, it's, what I'm saying, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying, it's a bittersweet moment again. Then we're going back to hold on. We gotta keep holding on. Don't give up. I know sometimes life is have tough situations. You know what I'm saying, and then we have that compound grief situation again, and then you're like, you want to hold on those things, and then you go into these tears, and then it's talking to you, let those tears flow. It's okay, you know what I'm saying, to question things. It's okay to go through it. Let it flow, you know what I'm saying, let it flow. And then, you know what I'm saying, get it off. And then it's these tears is basically like a loop up song for when you come to I Miss My Moms. You know what I'm saying? It's that two songs walks together. It's just it's a specific situation in Swoop's life when he lost his mom. Perfect situation, right? I wouldn't say perfect situation. My bad. I would say it's a perfect lineup for the song. So it's basically the same songs, and it's beautiful. It line up together. You know what I'm saying? It's a good combo. Because it's basically it's these tears where you explain. My bad. It's basically these tears where you explaining why he has these tears. It's because his mom passed. He misses his mom, and there we go. My hope is in you, in God. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my hope is in God, that He will lead me whatever He will lead me. But again, He will guide me through it. You know what I'm saying? And the end of every grief process, We need to go and move forward. We go on. And that's what the whole album is about. Moving forward, processing the grief so you can go and gain and process and go and live a good life and you know what I'm saying? Process what you need to process so you can go on to the next. You know what I'm saying? This was a beautiful, beautiful album. Great setup. Great setup. The number selection, great setup. As I said, it's a story. I needed to let it, you know what I'm saying, let it fly out, let you know what I'm saying, that you listen through it because it's a story, it's a life cycle. You have to go from everybody's going through something, and then we go on. So you know you're not alone in this situation. Beautiful album. I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm very proud of this a beautiful, beautiful piece of work. This has been fire. This has been amazing. Thank you for listening, yo. I hope my opinions made open up, but above everything though, I hope this album speaks to you. Please re-listen, yo. I will drop it in the bio. I will also drop it in Discord. Please take a listen to it or buy it, whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's Swoop. We go on 12 songs, easy 34-minute listen. Just let it speak to you, yo. Just let it speak to you. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you so much for listening. This has been amazing. Thank you, Sue, for you know what I'm saying, for dropping this body of project. Thank you for everything. This has been a great album. Please keep dropping more songs. And I hope there's a deluxe version coming too. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everything. This has been an amazing product, and that's all I gotta say about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk too much about it. Listen to it, let it speak to you, and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And if it was a blessing, let me know in the comments. Let me say, let me know, or let Swoop know. You know what I'm saying? Swoop is Mr. Swoop is his Instagram. Go there. You know what I'm saying? Send him a DMs, drop in his comment. You know what I'm saying? And let him know how amazing the album was. If it touched you, yes or no. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say about it. Thank you so much. This has been a freaking WW album. Thanks so much, Swoop. God bless you. And also John O, that's also part of the product and production. God bless y'all. This has been a WW album. 10 out of 10. And I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much. My name is Underrated Zane. You know what I'm saying? The Caribbean streamer. I hope y'all have been great. Y'all have a great time of the day. Whatever your day is. Go listen to the song. Take your time. As I said, take headphones in. Take your time for yourself and listen to the album alone. So it can really, you can really resonate with it for yourself, and you can see where you are in the process of grief or something else in life. And you know what I'm saying? So you can get to the sweet bit end of anything. You know what I'm saying? So we go on. Swoop, W album, and I'll see y'all next time. All right. That's all I gotta say for tonight. Peace.